Okay, so we're building off what we did yesterday. So yesterday we were looking at articles and we were finding the main idea and supporting details that supported that main idea. So we're just going to continue with this today. Monday, we're going to start talking more about our informative writing, and we're going to begin that. So we should be done with that at the end of October, okay? So it says using solid bricks of information. So using the text and below, record the types of information that the author of the article used to build their supporting details and support their main idea. So like I said yesterday, there's a bunch of different graphic organizers that we can use for finding the main idea and supporting details. So what we're going to do is we're going to read this article together. Of course, I picked an article with another really hard name, Yusra Mardini. There we go. Okay. So what we're going to do is, if you're online and the video cuts off, we're reading this article together, and then you're going to fill this in on your own, or we might do it together. I don't know yet. All right. So here is our article. It says, one of the most inspiring athletes of the 2016 Olympic Games in Rio, Brazil, was Yusra Mardini. Mardini grew up in Syria. She swam for this country in many swimming competitions. She was going to swim in the Olympics for Syria, but then she had to flee her home country in 2015. Syria was in the middle of a war, and it became dangerous for people to live there. She was only 17 years old at this time. After Mardini and her sister left Syria, they needed to get to Greece. In order to do that, they had to cross the Aegean. Is that Aegean? Yes. What Aegean Sea by boat. This boat was only supposed to hold 6 people. However, 20 passengers were on the boat. The engine broke down in the middle of the Aegean Sea, but only 3 passengers knew how to swim. One of them was Mardini. The 3 swimmers wanted to keep everyone alive, and they knew what they needed to do. The 3 girls dragged the boat across the sea for hours. After swimming for more than 3 hours, they brought the boat to land. Over the next year, Mardini trained in Berlin, Germany. In 2016, she swam in the Olympics. She was on the refugee team. She did not win a medal. She wants to compete in the 2020 Olympics in Tokyo. People around the world think that Yusra Mardini is a hero. When she's not in the pool training, she works as an ambassador for refugees. So what is our main idea for this article? What is this article mainly talking about? Yes.
Yusra Mardini rescued people in a boat.
So she's a what?
She's a helpful person.
A helpful person. What's another good term for that?
She's like a hero.
A hero. So she's a hero, and she went through what?
She went through 3 hours. Do I write this in the box?
Did she have an easy life?
No.
What's a good way to put that? Had obstacles.
Is that what we put in?
No, you're doing it like this.
Beside the box.
So that's our main idea. So for those of you online, we have written our main idea down. What you need to do is you need to fill in the boxes with supporting details. There's plenty of them to follow the main idea that Mardini had obstacles but overcame them and was a hero. And then follow the rest of the directions on Google Classroom for what you need to do for language arts.